Are going to study about part 2, chapter number 7, soils. Soil constitute a major element in the natural environment. Linking climate and vegetation, they have a profound effect on man's activities through their relative fertility. Okay. Soil is of great significance to mankind as a basic natural resource, although it forms only the thin uppermost layer of our land surface. Soil occupies a significant place in the biosphere or life zone of the earth. Soil fertility determines the rate of economic development of a country. Okay. Density of population is more in those regions where there is rich agriculture based on fertile soils. Agriculture not only provides food crops but also provide raw materials for agro-based industries like textiles and sugar. The fertile soils of India and River Nile provided conditions favorable for the growth of early civilizations. On the other hand, poor soils support very less population because of depressed agriculture. Okay. Soil kan ti chuan uppermost layer of the earth's crust kan ti to ka heta main kan zir to ka lei chung lang per kha soil ani kan ti to ka soil fertility apui mo em a enge lei thatna hmuna chuanin mihring cheng kha an tam thin abik takin India ram agrarian agriculture country lo nei e zong ram anga chuan lei tha kha apui mo em a lei thatna hmuna pianga khan mihring cheng an tam thina a chan chu is le barzon kha ol sama lo nei te kha a ol sama thlai kha lok tak tak an thar thina chumi ni wang chuan lei thatna hmuna khan mihring cheng kha an bit thina ni. In a country of the size of India, it is but natural to expect a vast variety in the soil cover. The soil is the uppermost layer of the earth's crust. Soil is formed under specific natural conditions and the process is known as pedogenesis. Okay? Each of the elements of the natural environment contributes to this complex process. Kan soi to ang khan nei chung lang beri soi la ni kan ti to kha in siam tur hian an mani hian in physical le chemical properties an nei shan chawa soil in siam dan hi a process hi pedogenesis ti an vani. Now properties of soil. Each soil type has physical and chemical properties. Physical properties of soil include color, texture, and structure. Color of a soil tells how the soil has been formed and what is it made of. The texture of a soil refers to the size of the solid particles composing the soil. The size ranges from coarse into fine grades of gravel, sand, silt, and clay. Soils are called sandy when they have larger proportion of sand grains. Clay soil have large proportion of clay particles and a little of sand. Okay. Soils with fairly equal proportion of sand, silt, and clay are called loams. Structure of the soil. It refers to the pattern in which the soil particles are arranged, but not all soils have structure. There are many well-known soils as sands, laterite, and which have no structure whatsoever. Okay. Then there are certain soils that have excellent structure. It is commonly seen that soils which lack structure are poor from the point of view of agriculture. Kan ngai thlak to ang khanin soil sang te hianin physical le chemical properties an nei a physical properties ina I include te chu color te texture le structure te ni ta a color hi engtinge soil alo in siam enga tangin nge soi hi alo in siam engtiang nge soi hi alo in siam choti min shil shetu kha color soil color hi ani ta a texture kan ti hi chuanin soil a hianin a thaplo han khoilanga thaplo ang chi kha umta kha a texture chu ni mai ta solid particles soil a e alen le te zira kha texture kan ti chu ni ta a size hi coarse atanga fine kan ti thleng khanin thei ta a sandy soil kan ti a hianin sun grains kan ti a kha engemaw zat kha oma aminga po sandy soil ti wani ta a clay soil a tung hi chuan clay particles atama sand grains kan ti ang chi kha atlem thung ani chuanin sand grains kan ti le clay a proportion kami soil a khanin a in za che chuanin aminga khan loams ti in kan wa ve thung ani tin soil a hanin structure a ombok ta a soil tin te hianin soil chi hrang hrang te hian structure an nei vek khar lo ta a structure nei lo ho hi atlang puin lei chhia kan ti ang chi hi ni ta a structure nei ho a hi de tha thlai chin a atana kan man hi ani now chemical properties of soil all soils have their own chemical properties okay on this basis they are said to be acid neutral or alkaline. Soils with low lime content are called acid and those with high lime content are called alkaline. Okay. Soil kan ti te hianin chi hrang hrang soil kan kena kan la zir dona paruk India rama po paruk chi hrang hrang paruk kan neya khang soil chi hrang hrang paruk te khanin chemical properties an mani khan an nei chewa khang chemical properties hrang hrang te kha acid neutral alkaline ti in an bua thina soil a khanin lime content kha atlem chuan acid ti in an bua thina acid soil chuanin lime content na kha asan chuan alkaline ti in an bua thina ni now factors of soil formation the four factors which are responsible for the variation in the nature of soil cover in India are parent material, local climate, plant and animal organism, topography, and time. Okay. Soil in siam tur hianin thil poimo deuh panga oma heng panga te lo hi chuan soil kha in siam theilo ni chung te chu parent material kan ti te local climate sikle sa omdan kan ti ang chi te plant and animal organism thing na tla troi kan ti te nge wild animals troi atang te thi troi atang te khanin soil kha lo in siama tin ram leilung pian hmang topography relief ram leilung pian hmang pe chu nge mountains ka tiang kha plain area nge ka tiang kha apoi model em bokani ram leilung pian hmang kha tin time hun akha soil in siam tur chuan apoi model bokani now measure soil types of India. The Indian Council of Agriculture Research divides the soil found in the country into 8 major groups, which are number 1 alluvial soil, number 2 rigger or flake soil, number 3 red soil, number 4 laterite soils, number 5 forest soil or mountain soils, number 6 arid and desert soils, number 7 saline and alkaline soils, number 8 organic soil. Now number 1 alluvial soil. It is by far the largest and the most important soil group of India, contributing the largest share of the country's agricultural production. They are formed by the depositional work of rivers in the river valleys, floodplains, and deltas. Okay. These soils cover 7.7 lakh kilometers square or about 24% of the country's land surface. Okay. They are by far the most fertile soil. They are rich in potash, phosphoric acid, lime, and organic matter. They are deficient in nitrogen and humus content. The region of these soils are heavily populated and constitute the wheat and the rice bowls of India. These soils are suitable for the cultivation of almost all kinds of cereals, pulses, oilseeds, sugarcane, and vegetables. Okay. kan ngai thlak tong khan Indian Council of Agriculture Research kan ti khan India ram soil chi hrang hrang hi paria ta an chena pakhat na chuanin alluvial soil an tia alluvial soil hi India ram in soil kan nei zinga poimo per ani a India ram zau zonga tanga chuta 24% za a somni pali hi alluvial soil kan ti hianin i a cover ani chuanin India ram lo nei e zong ram kan ti na hmuna phe chuanin he alluvial soil bi ka hi poim em em a ama hianin le thatna fertile soil kan ti ang chi kha humus kan ti kha kha tam em em a chuan potash phosphoric acid lime le organic matter te a tam em em a nitrogen le humus content kha tlem thungani chuan India rama chuanin mihring cheng tam na hmun alluvial soil amna hi mihring cheng tam na hmun ani a wheat le rice te an thar chuak hnem em em bawk ani chuan alluvial soil kan tia hianin cereals chaw atana kan rin chi thlai chi hrang hrang pulses kan ti te oilseeds sugarcane cereals chaw atana kan rin ang thlai chi hrang hrang rice wheat kan ti ang te pulses oilseeds sugarcane le vegetables te an thar tlang pui thin ani now number 2 rigor or black soil. They are black in color and are suitable for the cultivation of cotton. They are also called cotton soil. Okay. They cover nearly 5.18 lakh square kilometer area of the country. They are usually deficient in nitrogen, phosphoric acid, and organic matter. They are rich in potash, lime, aluminium, calcium, and magnesium. They have large capacity to hold moisture, so ideally suited to dry farming. Okay. Cotton, cereals, oilseeds, vegetables, and citrus fruits are grown successfully. Rigor or black soil kan te hi a color hi black ani a cotton chin nan a thadu em em a hminga cotton soil ti vo ani boka India ram square kilometer 5.18 vel hi a cover boka chuan rigor or black soil kan tia hianin nitrogen phosphoric acid le organic matter te a tlema potash lime aluminium calcium le magnesium te tam thung ani ama hianin moisture content kha atam em awangin dry farming practice na atang khanin tangkai em em a cotton chin na atan te cereals crop oilseed vegetable le citrus kan ti ang chi te kha he soil rigor black soil kan ti han thar thin ne now red soil. The soils surround the black soil on their south, east and north. They are the most extensive of all the soil groups found in India. These soils cover nearly 90,800 square kilometer of area. There is absence of lime, kankar, and free carbonates. They are deficient in nitrogen, humus, phosphoric acid, and lime. They are airy and need irrigation support for cultivation. They are suitable for the cultivation of rice, cotton, pulses, tobacco, jowar, potato, and fruits. Okay. Red soil. Kanti hi India ram south, east le north ate motor oma. India rama hianin square kilometer red soil kanti hian square kilometer 90,800 cover boka chuan red soil kanti a hianin lime kankar kanti ang chi kha hmuh tur tlem em em ani chuan nitrogen humus phosphoric le lime te an tlem boka thlai chin atan man don chuan tuine na tan kop na sat kha anga em em ani ama kha a area wang khanin moisture content kha ama khan tlem em em ani chuan rice chin na atan te cotton pulses tobacco jowar potato le fruits chin na atan khan red soil hian mang ve thin ani now laterite soil They cover an area of 1.26 lakh square kilometer. These soils are generally poor in nitrogen, potassium, and organic matter. They are low fertility, but they readily respond to manuring and are suitable for a variety of crops. Okay. Laterite soil kanti ahi Indiaram chuan Indiaram square kilometer 1.26 laterite soil kanti hana kavara nitrogen, potassium le organic matter te laterite soil hanan tlem em ani. Chuanin ama hi alei hi achiat em awangin lei thane na than kop chuan thlai chi hrang hrang chin na atang khan an hmang ve thin bawk ani. Now mountain soil or forest soil. They are formed by the deposition of organic matter derived from the forest growth. They cover nearly 2.85 square kilometer in the hilly tracts of the country. There is abundance of humus. They are deficient in potash, phosphorus, and lime. They need fertilizer for good yields. They are suitable for plantation of tea, coffee, spices, and tropical fruits and temperate fruits. Okay. Mountain soil, forest soil kan te hi atlang puin ramgo athing na thlatroi te le ransa thitroi atang te in siamani a 2.85 lakh square kilometer India ram tlangram hun kha he mountain soil kan ti hana kavara chuan mountain soil a hianin potash phosphorus le lime ten tlem em a thlai ching kan chin te thar thatur chuan lei tha pek kha amamo em ani lei tha tel lo kha chuan mountain soil a ringot kha chuan thlai kha athar that thei lo ni thing pui phun na atante coffee phun na atante spices tropical fruits kan tiang che te temperate fruits chin na atang khanin an hmang tangkai em bok. Now desert soils. They are formed under arid and semi-arid conditions in the northwestern parts of the country. They cover nearly 1.42 lakh square kilometer area. They have high soluble salt content. They have a very low humus content. They are quite rich in phosphorate but poor in nitrogen. They have low moisture content. With the availability of irrigation, cereals and cotton is grown, but generally they support coarse crops like millets, jowar, and basra. Areas covered by desert soil support small population. Okay. Desert soil kan ti hi semi-arid le arid condition noya northwestern parts of India. And in Siam tlang puya 1.42 lakh square kilometer desert soil kan ti hana kavara India ram azawzong atanga chota 1.42 lakh square kilometer kha kavara ni. Chuanin ama hian desert soil kan tia hianin salt content kha asang em a humus atlema chuan phosphate atama nitrogen atlem em thungani moisture content kha atlem em a chumi di wang chuanin irrigation telo chuanin thlai te kha athar te lawa irrigation facilities that ka chuanin cereals te cotton te tiang kha an ching ve thin ni hemi soil a hian chuan mihring cheng an tlem desert soil omna hi chuanin. That's all for today.